welcome to Dysfunctional Dialogue. I'm John McParland, and I have with me a mystery guest. Hello, mystery guest.
One of your podcasts. Oh, that's what it was. That I was writing to you, and I'm like, that was my joke. That was my joke.
What joke was it? What was it?
It was, we went to Nancy.
I remember going to a party by Nancy's house. There were more than one.
A girl there that was supposedly sensitive to a medium, like she could hear seances and shit like that.
Oh,
and you just
were you there with us?
Casper the Friendly Ghost. That was your joke.
You were there. You were there with us, with me and Jeff. You were there.
I was there with you, and we're standing there, and the girl, I ended up, I was playing with them, but I'm like, oh my God, like, so you know my dad's middle name? And it was Raymond, and I was like, oh my God. And you were like, what's the matter? I said, my dad changed his name after he died. and like, just breaking chops. So then you're telling the story, and you're doing Casper the Friendly Ghost. I'm like, that was after my joke. I told the joke first. Because they were like very serious, and
they were talking about the ghost was misspelling things.
Yeah,
and it's like, well, maybe it's a stupid ghost. Maybe it's a baby. Maybe it's a baby ghost and hasn't learned how to spell yet. Of course, you know, everyone was smashed. But and then Casper the stupid ghost. I butchered all of that. I probably can't even use that. What's that?
Why? You can't do Casper jokes?
No, I mean, I'm just no. Yes, that's right. It's a copyright infringement.
He's a dead kid. I remember having that conversation. That's all he is a dead kid.
Like, he's a dead kid.
Sounds so mean.
Let's have our kids tune in each week to watch a dead kid. That's the 70s.
You know, in retrospect, you think about that, and that girl's parents bought her a house to live in for 4 years. Still, like, none of us had that.
I mean, I couldn't even imagine that. I mean, think about that. So you and I, we've commiserated on multiple occasions about being from large families with not a lot of means. You know.
I still love that pea soup thing, though, because I didn't remember that, and that made me laugh.
Right, yeah. He's just referring to a story that I was talking about with my sister Erin, in which we had nothing coming in. My dad was sick. My mom was taking care of him, wasn't bringing in a lot. And we were just spit poor. And meanwhile, there were 6 kids and the 2 parents. So it was a lot of people, a lot of mouths to feed. And my uncle, who was a minister or a brother, a gem of a man, he actually was working at an orphanage at that time. And I like to say he stole from the orphans to give us food so his brother's kids could actually eat. And he came with these giant bags of peas, and we had pea soup forever. You ask any one of my siblings, and they'll all say, nope, no pea soup, no pea soup. Every one of them, to a person. Yeah, we've been tortured.
John, I tell people this like all the time when John comes up with his, what is it, Daytona, whatever his car was, and that he had to be over at school the same time, actually 15 minutes later than me and you had to be there. But we couldn't leave until the RPMs warmed the car up. Like looking up.
Oh my God, that's right. You had to be the exact.
And we're sitting in there, I'm like, I think it's warm, man. Oh yeah.
So yeah, that was amazing. It was so cold. It was so cold, and we're just sitting there. If we were to drive, we could heat the car a little quicker, and we could actually get a little heat in this thing. We're dying up here.
For the love of God.
So we went to school in Niagara Falls, and for anyone else here that's watching, it's from up in that area and maybe went to school with us. At that point we were in the DeVoe apartments, and these apartments were built in like the 50s or the 40s in order to house the people building the New York Power Authority, and they were meant as temporary housing. But then, of course, things go. Someone came in, the developer, and threw an extra coat of paint on it and started renting these things out to people with particularly low means, and then college students, because it was right by the campus. And it had the original heater from back when that place was first built, a super old, rusty heater that had the oil tanks outside that were these big, ugly oil tanks, and you had to get it filled. And I can't tell you how many times that thing would break down And meanwhile, it's Niagara Falls, and the walls are paper thin. And I remember being under like 4 blankets and a comforter, and having to sleep with a tunnel coming out from the blankets and the comforter to breathe through. And I mean, it had all this thick covering on top of me, and I had to create a tunnel to be able to breathe out of because it was so unbelievably cold. Happened all the time.
And do you remember when somebody took our garbage and dumped it like in the yard? So they sent us a bill. I'm like, well, I don't make it a point to fucking bill my garbage out for this, but it's your responsibility. That your address is on one of those envelopes. I'm like, show it to me. Like, yes, I want to see it.
Right. I want proof. Oh man, yeah. So that place was so gross. And remember when we moved out of there? We had all these holes in the wall. So the smaller holes you could take like toothpaste to them, and a bunch of people I'm sure have done that in places that they've lived. But you're literally taking a white toothpaste and you're putting it in a white wall hole, and that's your cover. And when they go in to inspect it, they don't really see it. So
one of my son's classmates, he goes to Niagara, and so I went up to the father, and I'm like, yeah, it's a great experience. Like being up there, it's different. It's definitely different. But he graduated this past year, and he's going to be a state cop just like every other fucking criminal justice major that we had up there. And
there are some criminal justice stories I like to tell, but I can't.
Well, I said it to Jeff. I go, like, you realize that I got your grade lifted like from a C to a B just because I got you to agree to help him move. We carried his furniture in exchange for that grade.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that I could tell because I'll just cut that name out.
Well, I think he's dead.
Okay, it's safe then, right? Let's just dance on the man's grave.
And I mean, a nice guy and everything. He's the guy that used to. He was diabetic. And in the middle of eating pizza, he would pass out. Like his head would just fall back. And you're like, are you okay?
Why is that funny? What's wrong with you?
Well, the fact that he was living like that. We were over at Dante's and just like having pizza and wings on this guy. And he like would just pass out like, Lou, you okay? Like, what are you doing?
And here you are laughing about it.
Yes.
And it turned out the man's dead now. So it's even funnier. What the hell's wrong with you, man?
When if you see Jeff, but they did the university dance. We went as an usher, in a tuxedo. We were only there to escort people to their seats, and then we had to leave, and then they called us back in when it was our turn to eat. So we got to eat everything. And like Huggard had the bartending job, so we were able to drink free because he had that. And then we're just walking in like we have the full tuxedos on. Like, thank you.
Was that the event that a keg found its way out of there?
Was it?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if that's the one when Brian had the guys from Animal House.
Otis Day and the Knights.
I don't know if that's the same day.
No, I think Otis Day was there as a special thing. It was a concert.
That was an actual singing, yeah.
Yeah, but I remember.
So to see Jay Leno.
That's right. So when my first resume, I had on the resume, co-chairman of the production committee. I helped set up chairs. I was no part. I had no part of the production committee at all, other than someone that gave me $20 to set up some chairs before and take them down afterwards, and I would do that. So I made myself co-chairman of the production committee at my first resume.
Yeah. And the one thing that I missed, it's always a disappointment because I love the story when you guys went up to see Timich walk, and you said
that was
like the cooler in your hand, and you heard like.
And you mentioned Little Stevie before. Little Stevie looked at me and Jeff. He looked at me and Jeff, and we got drinks in our hand. We got the whole cooler filled with beer, and he just like, wow, leaving school, the work world hasn't changed you guys a bit.
And, I'll tell you a story about Little Stevie. He called me up in the Bronx to meet him out in Long Island. And he must have taken a page from your playbook. I drive up to his house and he's gone. They're like, he's completely gone. It was like an hour's drive out there. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like,
Take a hint, man. Take a hint.
Take I
Oh,
liked him. He was a good guy.
oh, yeah. Me too. Me too. Hope he's doing well. Hope he's doing. At this point, you got it. You're not even sure what people are doing anymore. You know, just spilt my Guinness all over the place. Oh, I got the cans. You know, the canned Guinness. It's like a festive one. Um,
I like that because it convinced me that when I drink Guinness that I'm maintaining. I didn't drink Guinness
well, I
today.
like. Well, I mean, Guinness. I mean, it tastes so good, right? But it's contrary to a lot of what a lot of people think. I don't find it filling at all, and it's low calories. It's almost like a light beer, frankly.
Yes,
It's
I agree.
and it's although it's lower alcohol, so you talk about maintaining, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking to get smashed. I'm just looking to have looking to have a beverage. You know, my days of getting
I
smashed are
wouldn't mind getting smashed. It's just then getting up in the morning is too tough. So,
well. That's for sure. Yeah, if it wasn't for the repercussions, I thank the Lord that I get hungover. Frankly, if I drink too much,
yes.
it's kept me sane for sure.
I wrote a couple of
I was
songs I was hoping to sing today.
break out. Let's hear
I'm
it. You
just
got some
kidding.
songs?
I'm just kidding.
No, no. I would love to hear a song.
Yeah, yeah, me too.
Oh, come on. Come on. You got
I don't
something up. You got something.
John, I was so unsure as to what to expect. I literally did. I cut off. I said, "No clients. I am out of here at 5 o'clock." And like, I don't know when you come in, like when you plan it. So I'm like, all right, just so we have it.
Dude, all we do here is just have a fun conversation. That's the extent of it. It's
It
like
looked very technical.
there's nothing. It's technical. You click a link.
It was a big
You
link.
press a button.
It was
What's
a really
that?
big link.
It was a big link. That's right. But it only took one press, though. Hey, would you flip a coin if it meant you instantly received $1 billion, but tails meant that you instantly get something cut off of you or cut out of you, and you don't know what that thing is going to be? Would you flip that coin?
Yes,
You would. Now,
absolutely.
okay,
I wouldn't even
absolutely.
hesitate.
Wouldn't hesitate. So
Not at
then
all.
you flip a coin. So then you wouldn't hesitate. I love that. You flip the coin, and then you've now lost. You now lose a body part. Your penis is chopped off.
I don't care. Give me the
So
fucking millions.
I'm gonna guess the 20-year-old you would have had a different answer.
Yes, yes, I agree. But at this point, I'm like, yeah, I don't care. Like, you could
Oh my
actually,
God,
you should combine the question and make it. You can, you can have $1 billion, but you have to get it by them sandpapering your fucking schwanz. And I'd still say yes. I'm in. Do it.
so would you flip the coin if one side of the coin meant you got $1 billion, the other side of the coin meant that your groin was shaven down with sandpaper until a nub? Would you flip that coin?
I definitely would flip the coin.
Would you do it without any anesthesia at all? No drinking, no drugs, nothing.
I'd actually cut my penis off myself.
For $1 billion?
Yes, yes, I would.
Honey, give me the hedge clippers. Give me the hedge clippers.
You
I
can
got $1 billion offer here.
just take one of those like toenail clippers and be like,
Yeah, so you want something jagged and rusty,
yeah. This
just
way, like they know I'm going through the most. I earned it. You know, it's mine.
what if no, I'm not gonna say
Give it to me. What do we got?
that. So what if you were particularly bendy and you had the ability to chew it off? Would you chew it off?
Yeah, I'll go in for a long haul. I'm in.